If you can swallow the pill that making music is a lifetime of happiness, then that's the reward. My name's Shon Lindauer. I'm 38 years old. I'm from Petaluma, California. It's by San Francisco, small town. I've been making beats since 1999. Started making beats. It was all with vinyl samples off records, with an MPC or an ASR-10. Just a computer, or not a computer, a keyboard or a drum machine. There was no computer involved. Around 2003, I started using computers more to record my sound. 2005, I started using Pro Tools. I made the Lean beat on Logic. As of lately, I've been using FL Studio. It's been working good, but honestly, I can make a beat on anything. It doesn't really matter. The accessibility to sounds is crazy different now, and the difference being able to make different genres of music so easily and just record an idea and be able to make a song like in your bedroom in its entirety that sounds professional is crazy, because you used to have a bunch of outboard gear and a bunch of other stuff to make these sounds that work, and it was more or less who had more money to invest into doing this. And now you don't have to have any money and you could make crazy beats with stock sounds. You had to go through record labels and know huge artists to work, and now you can make a song and put it on the internet, and much like Lean could catch fire by itself just because the song's cool. As far as getting your money right with music, you got to get your money right just in general. The journey of music is a never-ending journey. It never ends. There's no pot of gold at the end. If you get paid to make music, that's like one of the biggest bonuses of the job, but it's a never-ending road of just going down the road to make music. So knowing that and loving that part of music, and knowing that you're going to make music forever, and that this is not just a hobby or this is not a side hustle, that you have to live it, that's like the biggest reward. And money will come if you do the right thing, but it's not going to come if you're just trying to make money off music. Doesn't matter if it's 99 or 2019, people know real quick what your intentions are. All right, so first I started with just a simple piano riff that doesn't really go anywhere, and added a insanely simple bass pattern to complement that. And then trying to create some bounce, added the hi-hats so there was some sort of rhythm to it. And at that point it started coming together a little bit. So obviously just added a clap and a percussion, a little perk. And then layering the kick with a different bass pattern so the bass didn't just go in one 8-bar loop. Just beefed it up a little bit. What's going on? So it sounded cool, but it didn't sound tough enough. So I added an insanely rare trick by put a halftime on the master. That's the cutting trick. Yeah, and I put it on there pretty light, but it's definitely affects the entire beat. Yeah, I put it on there 50%. So a lot of the sounds are being played in the background and makes it sound like there's just some depth to it when it's insanely simple.
Damn, Shon just gave everybody
yeah. And then hi-hat change, a bass change, and that's it, you know, just kept it real easy for 10 to go crazy on.
So is that your approach to producing like vocalists like 10? You kind of wrote simpler beats? Because their vocals are more into
Yeah. When there's somebody that's super lyrical or uses their vocals like as the high end or the top line, it's almost better to give them like a no melody beat so that they can create a melody with themselves. So, because sometimes when you create these melody beats, the artist will rap along the melody too much and they can't get off of that shit. So it's good for them to be able to have an openness to whatever they're doing.
So what would you say is the most time-consuming thing for you when you make a beat?
The final mixing and leveling and just making sure everything sounds leveled, because the groove either happens real quick or it doesn't, and so I'm not necessarily flipping through 100 different hi-hat grooves or something, I lay out the hi-hat pattern, and once I figure out it sounds good or whatever, but leveling and making sure all my sounds sound good when I mix it so that I can bounce it and it sounds louder than everybody else's shit, that's the hardest part. Or the most time-consuming part, rather. It's not hard.
Or anything else you want to add?
No, I just keep making beats every day. Have fun.